Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Freddie Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Segura.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
In now, JT Realmuto. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home. Tommy Hunter is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hunter has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen.
Hit high and deep out to left. Williams ranging back, and it's gone. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1. In is Christian Yelich, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Cain is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
The center field.
And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera, and for him you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Shaw has it. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. We played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Shaw gloves it, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Hernandez, a 5'10" switch hitter, very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic as he currently leads all National League second basemen in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Arcia onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. This is foul right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch popped up. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Freddie Peralta.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Orlando Arcia is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Stepping in, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the 4th.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. To short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder Nick Williams.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Cain is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cain will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 on to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis.
Now in the box, Travis Shaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 5th inning. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The batter, the shortstop.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Cesar Hernandez. Now here's the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1, and boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that misses for ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasmani Grandal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Williams. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
JT Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. To his right, Aguilar. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well. And one of the reasons why?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Liner toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Gene Segura. Left center, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batter.
Something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 48, Field.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cain going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. And now Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin, all tied at 1-1. Jared Eichhoff gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Jared
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Eichhoff, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was selected in the 15th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw as he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third.
now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So digging in now, Nick Williams. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Comes set, the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
0-2. Here it is. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He doubled his last time through.
The second baseman.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Field.
Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Corey Spangenberg.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He missed it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. 2-1 Milwaukee. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71.
Digging in now for Philadelphia. Odubel Herrera will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Aguilar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Roman Quinn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Phillies, number 24, Roman Quinn.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Hader was born in Maryland. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Gene Segura. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 48 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.